All right, what's going on? It's your boy Dan Mitzi Harris taking a look at what might be needed in Figma to make the drop-down component be wider or resizable or some kind of changes to support some work that we might do. I just noticed that Figma's got some UI updates, got some stuff over here. Hopefully that doesn't slow us down too much. So looking at our drop-down component, I'll create a new branch, drop down with exploration. So I think the latest or some of the engineering thinking around this was a prop that's maybe called block or something. And if you do that, then the drop down panel becomes wider. The first thing I want to check is what happens? What happens if we resize a drop down? I'm definitely in my branch. And let's bring that over here. Does it even resize? All right, that's not. There was a chance that that would have misbehaved more than that. Let's try this one. I think this one will. Okay, fine. Nothing too dramatic. And let's see this. Cool. All right. Good news. Uh, Good news, we don't have to rebuild. It looks like we won't have to rebuild a bunch of these inner parts, inner components. Let's check. We got any action type ones? Support action list. Let's do this one. Yeah, these all look like they've behaved appropriately. Good. News tip position. Bottom, yeah. Right. Yeah. Love to see it. All right. Good news. So then where does the size comes from? Okay, let's rewind. Let's rewind a second. How is the drop down component constructed? So we've got a bunch of subcomponents in it. The tip top. Up by here, we've got a header section. We've got a search component. There's a scrim component that we toggle in for when it's overflowing. We've got a container that contains the main part, or our slot. The simple option list is here. We've got a scrim for the bottom, and we've got a footer component. I believe the size is set at this parent wrapper width. Yeah, that's a fixed width, and everything else inside is saying fill. Fill the available width apart from scrim top. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Let's have a look at one of these, give it a scrim top, and it should break. Well, not break, but it will not extend all the way. So scrim top. Nope, that seems to have extended the whole way. It's got some other weirdness going on, but all right, doesn't matter. My prediction was wrong, but that's an aside. So here are our inner bits that we supply. And the idea is when you use it, you can swap out the list that's inside for one of our predefined ones, or you can swap them out for, you can make your own. Custom stuff. Let's make it red. So we know what's going on. Turn that into a component, and I can swap my list out to my custom stuff. Happy days. Oh no, it's gonna dislike me for doing that. And then our different elements, yada yada yada. All of those seem to be behaving as they should be. So then how do we enable designers to do this? On one level, we could just say not have it as a prop and just let them drag it like they do today, because we haven't got any constraints or restrictions on it, and solve it through documentation. I don't mind that. Another way we could do it is by giving these constraints. So we could give it the min width of whatever it is. Let's say it's 200, and give it the max width of whatever it is. For example, 300. And so then this version, designers can only resize, or people in Figma can only resize between 200 and 300. And then have a deliberate duplicate which does not have the max width. We might choose to make it obviously bigger by default, and we make a new variant prop here. So variant width I don't know, whatever we call this. We'll call it default for now, but it would need a proper name. Actually, we could go is block. False is block true. And then our tip position, put that back. So that's tip top, tip bottom. And then when designers using this, they've got this is block prop that they can toggle on and off, and they can resize it. All right, I was overreacting. It's not too weird to do. Do we want to do it? We've already got quite a lot of stuff going on here. We'd end up with duplication here. Do we want to? I'm not sure. But I think we can do something. Hope that helps shed some light on what some of the Figma considerations might be if we were to do something like this.